everyone. Welcome to our latest installment of Legal Briefs. My name is Sarah Bishop. I'm KADA's Vice President of Legislative Affairs, and I wanted to take today to talk about customer refunds. We sent out an email blast on this a few weeks ago, but it's an important enough topic that I thought we needed to cover it with this monthly video as well, too. Customer refunds can be really, really frustrating. And I don't necessarily mean purchase refunds, right? I mean, I get calls and people are like, do we really have to refund this 36 cents for taxes that when the clerk calculated it, it was a day off. So it was 36 cents less. And I unfortunately have to tell everyone, yes, you need to send that 36 cents with a stamp that costs 59 cents. All right. So yes, we have to refund those things. Essentially, whether it's just a few cents or hundreds of dollars, if there's a pass-through cost that you're charging to a customer that you don't end up getting charged for whatever reason, then you've got to return that. One of these examples that we see sometimes is with the new ELT programming. There is an online systems processing fee that by statute you have to pass through to the customer. It's a $50 fee, has to be passed through. But if that transaction ultimately isn't able to be completed electronically, you have to refund that amount. So my best advice there is that if you're charging that online systems processing fee, make sure you complete it online. Even if the clerk rejects it, put it through again online. Don't just say, well, fine, I'll do it paper. All right. So be vigilant about that. And then on those taxes, use where it's 35 cents. I know it's frustrating, but you do still need to refund that money. Same thing with gap insurance. If a customer cancels their gap insurance and it's purchased through you, he or she's entitled to a refund of any unearned premiums. So a lot of times it's going to be the insurance provider that's responsible for issuing that refund. But as dealers, we know we're always the first stop for customers. So just make sure we're helping to facilitate that refund. If it's not coming directly from you, make sure you can provide them the info of how to get that they're entitled to. Because it's a lot easier to help them out and keep that goodwill than to face an argument about it later. Last, Kentucky's lemon law. This is a manufacturer responsibility, of course, but I wanted to give you a quick 30 seconds on Kentucky's lemon law. It's KRS 367-842. Essentially, purchasers of new vehicles with a non-conformity that can't be repaired within 12 months or 12,000 miles, and that we're talking at least 4 repair attempts within that period of time, or the vehicle is out of service for 20 days within that time or mileage. They're entitled to either a replacement vehicle or a full refund. It's the manufacturer's responsibility, but it's still going to be you guys doing the legwork. So just make sure you're aware of what those parameters are on the limit law. Refunds, you're not required to make buyer's remorse. We don't have a cooling off period in Kentucky. So there's no, it's been 48 hours and I changed my mind on this car. You don't have to do that refund. Of course, we always recommend working with your customers. I know you guys are good business people and that's what you do anyway, but used vehicle defects, same deal. If it's sold as is without a warranty, there's no obligation to repair or refund. Again, you guys know your good business practices. So always work with your customers, but no required refund there. Same thing when you take in a deposit, that's going to be governed by your contract language when you accept that deposit. Is it a refundable or a non-refundable? That's all up to the contract. So that's what's going to govern that. I know this has been a lot of information in a short period of time. We're always here to answer questions if you have more. Thanks.